Hey guys, episode 26 of the crypto portfolio series. Another crazy week. I've made a sale of half a Bitcoin. I said I probably would when it got to $35,000. Got to 34.5 and I got itchy trigger finger. So I've made that sale and a couple of others. Which I will come back to. Lots of news this week, but I thought the most important one was the VanEck ETF submission. So this was going on sort of most of 2018 and 19, trying to get one through. And they've decided it was rejected. There was lots of others rejected as well, due to the sort of volatile nature of Bitcoin and thoughts of manipulation and all sorts. Really, they were saying just wasn't a stable enough product to have an ETF. But the Securities and Exchange Commission chairman, Jay Clayton, is now leaving, and a new person nominated by Biden will be put in place. So I think they're thinking with that and sort of the maturing of Bitcoin, more sort of institutions getting in and more regulation, they're thinking this will finally get put through. So this then sort of opens the door to more sort of institutional money that at the moment probably isn't really allowed to get in just yet. So if that does go through, that would be very good news. So whether that is the news that has been sort of causing the pump up, I mean, it's over sort of New Year's, Christmas time, bank holiday. So it's not, in theory, it's not institutional money. This is retail money. Don't really know what's going to happen next week. So that was part of the reason for the sale. I haven't seen anything else sort of particularly important to drive this run up. So Bitcoin has gone up the most, pretty much, in terms of sort of pound value, 23% in the last week. I said again last week, Bitcoin very rarely does this. It's normally the altcoins that you would see even double digits in a week. So decided to sell me half a Bitcoin, maybe a little bit early. I think I did say this was coming sort of maybe February, March time, but here we are 2 weeks later. So just gives me a bit more security to hold on to the rest. Ethereum, I think it's gone up probably similar, 20 plus percent. Does seem to be the altcoins that are taking the hit at the moment. Yeah, 26% for Ethereum. So doing well. More smart contracts and money being locked up in decentralized finance with Ethereum. So that seems to be taking supply off the market basically, and demand stays the same or increases. That drives up the price. Litecoin, not been doing quite as well, but sort of done a lot better over the last few months. So just 8% for Litecoin. And then as you start going down towards the smaller coins, you see a fair bit of sell-off. So I think Cardano's not done too bad, 13%, but most of them are underperforming Bitcoin. OMG, I think it's seen quite a loss. You see a high of £2.16. No sort of particular news coming out regarding OMG, so it's not done all that well. 0.8%. So basically flat for the week, where Bitcoin has gone up 23% and Ethereum up 26%. Stellar, XLM has sort of become wrapped up in the XRP Ripple sell-off because it's seen as a competitor. So possibility that, again, they will be getting sued or investigated. So it's seen a little bit of a sell-off. It's not quite loading here though. But yeah, I think this is 10% down. So not too bad. Hoping that'll sort of come back shortly. EOS again has sort of not really done anything. It's been rocking around £2 for quite a while. 1-2%. Not doing too much. Tron, I think is sort of basically the same, taking a little bit of a downturn. It's just altcoins are not sort of performing particularly well. 5% down. But I do like to be diversified. I don't want to be 100% Bitcoin. I did originally just buy 10 Bitcoin and that was it, but I wanted to diversify. So Power Ledger's flat. Dash, I think is there's been some issues with the sort of privacy coins, basically, Monero and Dash. So Dash has sort of taken a hit, 18% down. Obviously, privacy coins are not going to be popular long term. XRP down 21%, so that's a hell of a move down for the month. Probably 60-70% maybe down. So still no sort of real news on 63% down. No real news on their lawsuit, but see what happens. Basic attention token again hasn't really done too much. All of this, obviously, you're losing Bitcoin value, as they say. Not sure what the spike is up at the end there, but 5% down for the week. So it's just similar to some of the others. But Dogecoin, sort of a little jokey coin, really. As I say, I think some people use it for buying into the smaller coins because it's such a small, a cheap price. So it's easier to sort of be liquid between the other, coins outside the top 100. It's easier to buy it with Dogecoin. So it does seem to have these pumps up. So 168% for the week. Considering I said I would sell off part of this at 35,000. I may do that in the next sort of couple of weeks if it stays around these prices, or certainly if it has another little pump up. So I sort of paid about £250 for that. It's now £1,100. So we'll see. I'll probably get rid of that, or maybe get rid of half of that in the next few weeks, maybe in the next week or two. So that's the portfolio for the week. So 207,000 even after the sale of half a Bitcoin. So we'll see what the next few weeks brings. Could be a reasonable sell-off. Been expecting one for a while now, but if it runs up to this and then sells off 10-20%, even 25%, then it's basically just going to be back to where it was a month ago, and that's not a particularly bad sell-off. So we'll see. So leave your thoughts in the comments below if you want to know anything more, and drop a like, as always appreciated, and subscribe if you want to see more. See you soon.